In business tonight, with recent news that Alzheimer's is increasingly affecting younger as well as older people, a local company that caters to seniors is now taking on the Alzheimer's fight as well. Ryan Broom has the story about Oasis Seniors Retreat Limited.
As a rapidly aging society, one of the things that most of us as Barbadians will have to confront at some point in time is an elderly relative or friend who needs care. And one of the diseases that's often associated with elderly care is Alzheimer's. Now, the story that you're about to hear is about one woman's journey after having to deal with her father's battle with Alzheimer's. Zena Miller is managing director of Oasis Seniors Retreat Limited. Early onset Alzheimer's runs in her family. So Oasis is therefore not just a typical seniors home for her. Miss Miller drew her inspiration to become qualified in the field and create the business after watching her father, Noel Winston Gooding's, hard battle with Alzheimer's from the age of 59 until his death at 65. Perhaps one of the most chilling moments came when she was trying to find an appropriate home to care for her father at the time.
While we were doing the intake process, he asked to use the bathroom, and whilst he was using the bathroom, I kept saying to the lady, "He's taking too long." And she kept saying, "No, he's all right." I said, "I think he's taking too long." And when I went to the bathroom to look for him, he was just finishing off a bottle of GS fluid. So he drank the whole bottle. So that was straight to FMH. It was either that or get his stomach pumped, but by that time with Alzheimer's you use your sense of taste. So they gave him charcoal, and usually when you sip charcoal, people usually say, "Well, pump my stomach then, it tastes that bad." But because his sense of taste had gone, he drank 2 glasses of charcoal as if I told him it was grape juice, and he just drank it.
Miss Miller says that was just one of many incidents she had to cope with after coming to grips with the reality that the father she once knew had been changed because of the disease. And ever since his death in 2004, she has made it her life's business through Oasis Retreat to make the lives of seniors and Alzheimer's patients more comfortable. She says one of the key things to caring for an Alzheimer's patient is establishing routine.
With Alzheimer's, it is by rote. It's the same thing every day. What might be boring for you, they have to be able to do the same thing every day. They have to have what's called a pattern. They live by a pattern. They can't, because they cannot adjust, because they don't have short-term memory, so they're not able to fall, dust off their knees, pick up themselves and go. They must do the same thing every single day by rote. When they live at home, they don't like to change clothes, so the thing is to get 5 shirts the same color, 5 pants the same color, and just put them out.
Ms. Miller says constant care is also critical for the Alzheimer's patient, and her staff at Oasis have been trained to give optimum care to patients. She says while some homes may usually restrain Alzheimer's patients, she and her staff don't take that approach.
Here I don't restrain. Well, I have what's called a passive restraint in that the chairs have a tray. So I can put the tray on and that forces them to sit. But I tend to let them walk, because if they walk, they wear themselves out. If they walk at night, I let them walk till they wear themselves out. Because you always have to remember that if they knew better, they would not do it. And you're dealing with a faulty wiring and a faulty brain. They will not walk till their feet literally drop off if they didn't have to. So this was all for my dad.
Now, if you'd like more information on Oasis Retreat, you can visit their website at www.oasisseniorsretreat.com or by telephone at 434-4526. Ryan Broom for the Business Report.
And here's a look now at how the stocks traded on selected exchanges across our region.
Speaking during Michael West, Michael Ashley revealed
And